I was just chatting with one of my coaching clients, and he was sweating bullets about prospecting. I know it's a huge issue for a lot of people, so I wanted to share some of my best practices because it's a lot easier than you think it is. And I really want to help you gain that confidence and that understanding of just how simple and enjoyable prospecting can be. So in order to be super effective and have a ton of fun with prospecting, you just need to be prepared to answer the 3 key questions that your prospects are asking. The first question is this person interesting enough for me to bother listening to? I mean, come on, let's face it. Everybody's busy, right? The time is always at a premium. So you are interesting when you are interested in your prospect's needs, goals, and priority. I call this the ask phase. You want to ask key questions that really open your prospect up and give you critical insight into the motivators behind their decision-making process. So you want to use open-ended what questions. Those are the easiest way for you to get your prospect to open up. Why questions are very dangerous. Let me explain why. Why questions are usually based on someone's interpretation, their unique situation. It's based on their beliefs and their own perspective. And it's much harder for you to get into their head when you're asking a why question. The response to a why question doesn't help you nearly as much as the response to a what question. So I want to give you a couple of examples because I learned a great question from marketing guru Jay Abraham. He's extremely well known. He did a ton of research with many different retailer clients of his. And he discovered one question that increased sales results by 40%. Yeah, just one question, 40% increase in results. I bet you'd like that too. Well, the question is, what brought you into the store today? That simple question was very inviting and opening. It connected the sales clerk to the shopper and got them to create a relationship where they could really understand what the critical needs are, what their goals are, what their desires are, so that that desired need or goal could be fulfilled. Now, my client, who happens to be in network marketing, could ask a different question. They could ask the question, what would you like to change about your current situation? There are lots of different reasons why people express an interest in a network marketing company, but understanding what is the biggest issue that your prospect is dealing with right now. What would you most like to change about your current situation? That is incredibly powerful and very, very useful. All right, there's the second question that your prospect is asking, which is, can this person really help me? Well, in this situation, you want to use examples and case studies that align with the prospect's needs, goals, and desires. So you're going to show how either you or your product can help your prospect fulfill those needs, fulfill those goals and desires. I want to give you an example because one of my clients is Nutrition News. They have a newsletter that comes out every month and it's available online for consumers, but a lot of natural products retailers pay for copies of the newsletter and hand it out to their shoppers because this information is completely objective. There's no advertising. It's highly researched and it contains great insights about products that the shoppers can find right there in the retailer store. They often bring the newsletter back into the store when they're going to go shopping because they're looking for some specific products. It's a really, really powerful way for these natural products retailers to align with their shoppers. Step 1 is ask. Step 2 is align. Now, my network marketing client could share case studies that show how ordinary people have accomplished some pretty great things through his company. And it really depends upon what that specific prospect said was the thing they most wanted to change. So if they're saying, boy, I'd really love to make more money, my client could share some case studies that show how very ordinary people are generating some great recurring income every month. If their prospect is saying, well, I need more free time with my family, this job is killing me, he could show how people were able to structure their lives differently through his company and have more time with their family. It's based on the unique experience that that prospect has. Now, the third question that your prospects are asking is, how effective is this person or this product? Is it really going to solve my problem? So in this situation, you want to give your prospect something that delivers immediate results right there while you're talking to them. I call this stage advance. You want to advance your prospect closer to the result they desire. So, for example, a lot of companies will provide free samples or a software demo. They might provide free access for a limited time, or if they're sharing critical information, they might provide 3 out of your top 10 best practices. Now, my network marketing client could sit down with a prospect and spend an hour recruiting with them, recruiting through this prospect's network to show just how easy the process is. And anybody in that prospect's network who decides they want to join can immediately be signed up under that person. Of course, assuming they've joined the team first, right? But by having that immediate access, that immediate result, they have a much higher confidence level that this particular person or this particular product is going to be effective at delivering on their needs, goals, and desires. So remember, when you're prospecting, the key thing for you to do is first ask what-based questions and really listen to the answer. Because depending upon what their answer is, you're going to align with that answer so that you're going in the same direction your prospect is. They feel heard, they feel valued, especially when you advance them a little closer to their goal. When they experience results in advance with you, you're magnetic.